You look into her disappearance. I'm sorry, Toya, but you're right. I'm sure she'd like that. Is Reen as popular at the branch campus as I suspect? Seeing the way Muse drapes over herself all over him. He'd keep his hands off his students, but still. Something's definitely fishy. They don't know about the kiss. They'll slowly back away before they notice me. Yeah. I don't think we want to stick around that, Reen. Juicy stories. Buster, go into bed. Go into bed. Come on, bed. Good boy. I didn't tell Chairman Arena the details. Oh, so she was the one that was holding up Sarah. Interesting little pair here. What about Milliam? It was more about that S-rank bracer from Liberal. He had to come here from Liberal to help out the other bracers because you were stuck in Northumbria. The report was pretty detailed up until the part where the Jaeger Corps, the society was used to completely get wiped out. Huh. Cassius really helped me out a lot back in those days, but I haven't seen him since he quit being a bracer and went back to Liberal's army. Cassius was amazing. Oh, Cassius. Wait, I thought he didn't want to take Cassius on, though. I thought Reen was the only disciple. I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood that. I could have sworn a part said was like, that's why I didn't take anyone on. Not Cassius, not so on, or whatever. Chairman Arena, Major Claire, and Muse. Yeah, come on, Claire. Just, like, get out of that life with that dude. I think military types are always having that type of, like, ulterior motive to them. So you learned your swordplay from my brother, then. Lecter taught me some basics. After Governor General Rufus court fencing skills are second to none. When are you planning to be able to surpass your father and brother? Oh yeah, of course the rock, Sasha. You come at the perfect time. Join us, instructor. What's going on? Come join us as a disciple of the Eight Leaves. Well, if you insist. In one face, it's only a matter of time before we start talking about swords. I guess. It's like, whose sword is the biggest? A moment, if you would. What's good? I'm not joining you. I'm sure she's just beside herself with happiness. Wait, when did I say that? Those rumors that have been spreading like wildfire lately may be more than just talk. But I think the Ashen Chevalier is more than qualified to be a partner for my sister. Perhaps even beyond tonight's dances. If there's already someone you're planning to have a future with, then that's that, I suppose. But would you dance with her tonight regardless? Think of it as a favor, not only for my sister, but the entire Imperial family. There's still plenty of time before the dance. Do think it over. Oh, God. Am I going to have to choose someone to dance with? Because, I mean, clearly I'd choose Elisa, but if they want me to choose Alphen, I'm going to have to do this and be ready for potentially choosing a wife, as they say. Alright, we just got that side to deal with now. And then whoever's up here. We'll worry about that one, though, later. Ada Grant of Thor's Military Academy. I'm truly indented to yours, son. And I mean indebted. She's tripping all over her words. Further, allow me to apologize for my son's behavior towards those of you in the branch campus. Let's talk to the queen. Salt water under the bridge now. Patrick High Arm, third son of the High Arms. That's cool. I'm happy that everyone's like kind of buried the hatchet, so to speak. Like it just kind of everything feels full circle from the past 2 games. Well, that's an interesting way to go about things. I've known Altina a while now, and I've never seen her go anywhere for fun. Hell yeah, let's bring her. We'll force her to come. Take one of the amazing hot spring baths. What's annoying is I feel like something really bad is gonna happen because everything is a little too peaceful. Now we have another promise to look forward to. When the time comes, I have to do my best to be a good host. Alright, so we should just have that middle area.
It is a great honor to have been invited here.
This on top of what you did for us following the Northern War. I can't even begin to properly show my gratitude.
Raise your heads, both of you. I've already pardoned you for what happened in the Civil War. Given how much you've contributed since then, there's no need to revisit the past. Wouldn't you agree, Marquis High Arms?
Wholeheartedly. The Civil War was a product of the 4 great houses. Personally, I feel I'm the one who deserves to be locked away for a while.
No more of that talk from you either. Were you to be detained, half the Empire would cease functioning. Had Lord Ragnar been here in Heimdall, I would have loved for him to join us tonight.
As would I. Perhaps we should schedule a meeting with him soon.
That aside, I hear both of you played a very active role during the events of Le Maire. You faced the Blazing Demon, Brigadier General, while the General here went toe-to-toe with the Steel Maiden. You heard correctly, but that monster is said to be a match for even the Radiant Blade Master. The best I could do was hold him off. I will say that battle was a very rare and valuable experience. I'd also be very interested in seeing your 100 form military combat tactics. That certainly takes me back, but I fear those days are behind me. If Van Dyke isn't yet old enough to retire from the front lines, then you certainly aren't either. Not to mention Victor, Mateus, and Zex. Perhaps there is a bit of childish of... this is a bit childish of me, but given all of Erebonia's famed swordsmen, I can't help but wonder which is greatest among them. I heard Liberal has held swordsmanship tournaments before, where were our fighters to participate, it would undoubtedly be quite the spectacle. Oliver tells me foreigners were welcome to join. If the opportunity presents itself, I'd love to take part. My. I fear I may have awakened a sleeping tiger. I don't think I should interrupt this conversation. Oh well, I'll look for an opportunity. But Principal Le Guin sure is something. She hasn't held herself back at all, even when talking to him. Talk to people at the party. I think that's everybody, right? Shouldn't wait any longer. Oh my god! He's I like how he said, what makes you think you can do that? God, Rain. Let go a little bit. To Lady Aurelia. What's happening here? After going through all that to get here, there's no way. Aw. I'm glad too.
Now...
Hello. That's cool. So we inspired her to even go to the main campus. she said I'm wonderful. Aw, Ada's okay in my book. Yeah, now. You know who I want to see again? The monk fighter guy from Trails in the Sky, because he's a Calvardian, and I want to see like what happened to him in the end. Mikey is Kurt and Fritz. What are you three talking about? Alright, 3 more groups. The girls. Rean told them about the conversation he'd had with Cedric earlier regarding the dance. He's... I don't want to dance with Elise. Don't do anything to make me dance with Elise. Please. Damn. So, Oliver's wife, he wanted her to live in the palace with him, but she didn't want to? There's a little bit of tension there. The chess club at chess. Any club that lost to her had to join the fencing club. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not, honestly. And it sucks, because I don't want him to be known for that. It's all everyone else's fault for making Elise and him feel like that. God. With the party in full swing, people began gathering in the center. Is this the dance?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. To start us off, my sister Alphin will have the first dance. The way I hear it, people all across the Empire have been awaiting this moment for years. Like me, she is now 17 years old, and this dance will serve as her debut into high society. Her first dance partner shall be a certain instructor at Thor's military academy, none other than the Ashen Chevalier, Reen Schwarzer.
Huh, so then he's the princess's...
I hear he's only the son of a baron, but I suppose it's okay these days.
He seems to carry himself well.
Sure enough.
Yeah, there have been rumors going around like wildfire.
It's a huge honor, I guess.
Yes, he shall be the princess's first.
Sounds dirty.
It does.
When you put it that
I don't
way.
like it.
Fee?
Classy, guys.
He was drowning in fame before, but now everyone's talking like him and the princess are already married.
Yeah, seems like everyone's reading way too much into this.
Well, to some degree, yes.
However will this play out, I wonder? I suppose this is...
She's gonna change it to Elise or something.
To tell the truth, I'm actually already acquainted with Mr. Reen Schwarzer.
Cause she winked.
He's the older brother of my dearest friend. Allow me to introduce Elise Schwarzer. She is the student council president.
Can she not?
Princess? And she will be making her debut into high society alongside me tonight. Reen will choose which of us he dances with. Whoever he chooses, there will be no hard feelings. Very well
Stupid.
played, Princess. Aw, what an adorable workaround. She really is something else. Princess!
You're a real lifesaver. I will respectfully take both the hand of my sister and her best friend, the princess. It might be a bit unorthodox, but please, allow us Schwarzer siblings to have the first dance.
Stupid. I'm sorry, I just hate this. I don't like Elise as like a romantic interest of any kind. I can't.
I wonder whose idea this was.
I mean, she's fine.
My word. Can one man truly be this lucky?
Lucky enough to dodge that bullet, you mean?
Yes. Had he danced with the princess first, the whole city would be planning their honeymoon by now. However, since he and his sister danced first, that ship has sailed, as it were.
Oh, Alphin.
That Ashen Chevalier is certainly quite the man. Wouldn't you agree?
You can thank Baron Schwarzer for raising him that way.
Now, all you young people here with us, follow their lead and enjoy yourselves. The summer festival's blue moon shines on us this night. I am certain the spirits are especially riled. So, let us give them a show.
Hell yeah. All the dancing. Tons and tons of dancing. Da 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 da.
My apologies for arriving so late.
This a-hole.
Rufus. Ah, so good to see you.
Is that Governor General Rufus? I didn't know he was coming.
It seems you've stolen the spotlight all to yourself.
To tell the truth, I was at a party held by the Imperial Household Agency. I wish to greet His Highness Olivert, Governor Regnitz, Lord Ragnar, and Viscount Arcade before making my way here.
I see.
Thank you for your courtesy.
The night is yet young, and the party has only just begun. Bring out more food and drinks. Please continue to enjoy yourselves, by all means.
You, sis, come with me. Let us catch up, my dear brother. Machias, Elisa, Elliot, and Laura as well. Join us. I'm sure we've much to talk about.
I got nothing to talk about with you.
In that case, I shall call upon Ms. Velestein and Ms. Herschel. Come.
What's this about all of a sudden?
I don't know. There's no way we can refuse.
Why just us, though? Does it have something to do with our families?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
May as well get going then.
I suppose I'll go.
I wonder what they're talking about.
Think we should follow?
Yeah.
Reen.
Oh, Click.
What's wrong?
Well, this may come as a certain someone would like to speak with you.
You mean
The someone who...
Understood.
Yes.
try not to be... Rain? Instructor?
Huh.
Am I gonna get to talk to Deadbeat now?
Just go straight to the end of the hall, then make a...
Okay.
There's the back room.
Yes, let's go.
Serene Schwarzer.
Very good. See you
Oh,
later.
the Emperor.
I apologize for calling you here like this, Instructor Schwarzer.
No, it's an honor to have an audience with the Emperor.
What does he want?
Your dances with your sister and Alphen were a sight to behold. Your skills as a lead were just as impressive as the rumor suggested.
Well...
I'm only joking. You've helped out Oliver numerous times. You've rescued Alphen twice, and you saved Cedric's life at the end of the Civil War. My entire family is grateful for everything you and the rest of Class 7 has done. As the Awakener of the Ashen Knight, the very same one my ancestor once piloted, you have saved many lives and averted many crises.
So you knew the truth about Emperor Dreikels?
Yes,
Damn.
indeed.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting that I'm the Awakener of the Ashen Knight, as opposed to like Oliver's bloodline was the one that should have been, you know, what I think would have been.
As well as the relationship between the Chancellor and yourself.
You know that, too?
Yes, I figured it out somewhere along the way. When I asked, the Chancellor didn't deny it. So, he and I have much in common. Both of us have lost loved ones to the foolish schemes of others.
I've heard about the Chancellor, but Your Highness?
It happened long ago. Have you perhaps heard anything regarding Olivert's birth mother?
I may have heard a rumor once. Apparently she was a commoner, but she passed away tragically.
The two of us enrolled at Thor's in the same year. She was a commoner, but her intelligence, grace, and bright smile were anything but common. We'd fight at times, but eventually we fell in love. Though both of us were young, we became involved with each other. She ended up dropping out of school and returning to her hometown. Then sometime later I found she had given birth to a boy. That boy was Olivert. I was still crown prince at the time. I wanted to make her my empress, but she refused. I was at least able to send one of the Vanders to guard her. My father and the lords of the 4 great houses had been pestering me to get married for years, but I held out hope she'd change her mind. However, when my father fell ill, a group of Jaegers seeking favor with one of the 4 great houses attacked her and Olivert. The eldest son of the Vander family managed to save Olivert, but she lost her life. My father passed on. I had lost her. I welcomed Olivert as the one ray of light left in my life and officially announced he was my son. Shortly thereafter, I married to ensure this tragedy would not repeat itself. She was the daughter of a small noble family working as a maid. Priscilla accepted my courtship despite knowing that my heart still belonged to my first love. Olivert seemed intent on walling himself off from everyone in the palace, but Priscilla was able to get him to open up. He finally accepted me as his father, and when the twins were born, he was just as happy as the rest of us, if not more so. And so that is the messy history of the current imperial family.
I had no idea, but are you sure it's all right to tell me all this?
It's no great secret. Most of the larger noble families already know. But my point is this. Both the Chancellor and I lost loved ones. But our sons yet live. Certainly a unique point of commonality, wouldn't you say?
That's true. Is that why you appointed him as Imperial Chancellor?
It's true that I felt an affinity with him. However, the most important factor was his negotiation of the ceasefire with Liberl. The events of Hamel wounded my heart deeply. But I knew I could not allow them to be made public. He managed to get both the 4 great houses and Liberl to concede to his terms and put the 100 Days' War to an end. And so rose the first common-born Imperial Chancellor.
Now I understand. But in the 13 years since he became Chancellor, a lot has changed. The nobles have lost power, while he's only gotten stronger. And he's using that power to steer Erebonia in a dangerous direction. With all due respect, I don't think it's right to sit back and let him continue.
I understand your concern. Olivert's as well. Olivert is more concerned for his brother and sister's futures than anyone, in that respect. He sees the Chancellor as a bigger threat than the nobles do. However, things are not so simple. Regarding myself and the Chancellor, tragedies like Hamel, at times, this nation will make the most tragically foolish decisions. During the War of the Lions, the brothers of the royal family spilled. The history of Erebonia is smeared with blood and alight with flames, more than any other country.
He's right. Deception is an important tool, and the thought of killing your own people as an excuse to invade another country.
As a teacher of history, I'm sure you have your own thoughts on this matter. So tell me, do you know the people of Erebonia to have a cruel temperament?
No. The people of Erebonia are sincere and value honor and pride. They think highly of martial skill, but know it is a virtue to use it only when absolutely necessary. The incidents you spoke of, it's almost as though a devil had been whispering in their ear.
Damn. Yeah?
Precisely. There is something in Erebonia, something which bends people's minds and steers them toward chaos. Perhaps it could be called a curse. If you've read the Black Records, you may have some idea what I speak of.
The Black Records?
It would seem the Church is seeking them out. But the original writings are in the Imperial family's possession. Only those who succeed the throne are permitted to read them. They are records of the truth of this nation's history, and a prophecy of its future. An inevitable future, no doubt. I'm certain that is one of the reasons I am not putting a stop to the Chancellor's actions.
Sure, I don't know all the details, but both the Chancellor and His Highness understand the situation fully. Yet they...
And so, I plan to not avert my eyes.
Watch to the end.
As the ruler of Erebonia, the Empire mired in darkness and I shall watch my sons, the Crimson Wings, the new light of the nobility, to see if any of them can overcome the iron will of the Chancellor and light the way to a new path for this nation.
I promise to give everything I have to find this new path, not just as a member of Class 7, but on behalf of Thor's Military Academy and all its students and graduates.
You're aware that would include both myself and the Chancellor, yes? But all the same, well said.
Damn.
Welcome back. I'm not sure what you two spoke about, but
Yes.
Precisely. Something which bends...
Reen.
It's nothing. Major...
Finished with your
you
chat?
bastard. Hello.
Your Excellency.
It would appear you want no need. I can't take too much time out of my schedule, but I
Oh
shall.
yeah, we shall.
Yes. Let's
I've
go.
been waiting for this.
Where are you headed, Ash?
What is he doing?
Want to join me? I think I'll pass. But let me say this. Don't so much as think about I admit it's a bit nerve-wracking, but this truly is we should all enjoy it together as Class 7.
Who would have guessed the pretty boy was just as big of a nag as that wild filly? Maybe somewhere along the line, I let those guys get to me.
Oh, is something the matter, sir?
Oh, yeah, I was just on my way back from the bathroom, but I noticed something strange.
Something strange, sir?
Yeah, it's just around the corner here.
I believe this will be the first time we've been able to speak one-on-one like this. Since, of course, that day...
His Majesty told me. General Craig, too.
So I've heard. His Majesty knows the truth of my circumstances. More or less. Craig and Van Dyke, on the other hand, only know the facts that float on the surface. They remain in the dark as to what truly happened to Brigadier General Gileath Osborne.
Then will you tell me? What happened 14 years ago? Why did you leave me? Why did you leave your son? Why did you become a completely different person? You trampled over everything in your way, robbed the people of their pride and independence, and planted the seeds of the Civil War. After what you did to Jirai, you annexed Crossbelt and North Ambria, and now you're planning a war with Calvard. At the same time, you're working with a black workshop and trying to bring all the darkest parts of the world toward the surface. What are you... No. Why are you doing this?
It sounds as though you've figured a great many things out on your own. First, allow me to commend you for not being consumed by your false hero's title. Very well. I shall start with your first question. After I lost Kasha, I left you in Ymir, and 3 months later His Majesty bid me investigate the Hamel incident. Afterward, I went to negotiate with the Queen of Leburo. The Queen agonized over the decision, but I knew she wanted peace as soon as possible. Eventually, she agreed to the terms of the ceasefire. The noble officers behind everything, led by Lecter's father, were given the death penalty, all in a single month. I'm grateful to Teo. He accepted my request not to reveal anything to you. But at the same time, it meant I had to sever my ties to both you and him. As a revolutionary, taking on the 4 great houses, I needed to be on my own.
So her name was Kasia, the woman who gave birth to me.
Once I became Chancellor, I crushed those who opposed me, expanded our railway network, and garnered even more power. Behind the scenes, I also made deals with Ouroboros and joined forces with the Black Workshop. After the incident in Liberl, I cut ties with the Snakes and robbed them of the Black Workshop's loyalty. Then, 2 years ago, I used Rufus to fell the Noble Alliance from within. And ultimately, I stole Ouroboros' phantasmal blaze plan right out from under them.
What even is the Phantasmal Blaze plan? And what are you planning to do with it?
By this point, it's safe to say Ouroboros' goal is no different from their gospel plan in Liberl, the acquisition of Adios' treasures, the Septarian. In Crossbell, they used the false phantasm to awaken the blaze in Erebonia. But the prize they seek is more than simply that blaze. This dark land, what the clash between the two of them, resulted in the creation of the Great One. All the people, things, and history of Erebonia are inexorably entangled in its blessings and its curse. I'm sure you've been able to deduce that much from certain historical documents you've been reading.
What are you?
Pardon me, Your Excellency. The Emperor is calling for you.
Understood.
Wait! We're not done yet! There's so much more I need to ask! How did you survive being shot through the heart? Are you the same as the Jaeger King, the Steel Maiden, and Siegfried? Or does it have something to do with the scar on my chest and this power I have?
14 years ago, when we were attacked, your heart was punctured by debris. Kasia, your mother, she begged me to save you. So, I made the decision to give my heart to my son.
What?
That is the reason Gro Armbrust shot to my chest did not find its mark. I'll leave the rest for you to figure out.
What?
It's the same riddle
What does
I've
that
given
mean?
to the Ironbloods.
So I have his heart? I'm confused.
Major, escort him back to the venue. Our gallant hero seems a bit disoriented at the moment.
What?
A resin
Oh,
gun that
Ash.
fires gunpowder bullets. Can't be found by metal detectors.
What is he doing?
Everything
He's about to
falling into
kill
place
someone.
Like this is way too convenient. I don't like it. Well, I guess beggars can't be choosers.
What was his plan? What is he doing? He's straight up about to kill someone. He's got a gun. Who's he gonna shoot? This ain't gonna bode well. If he pops someone, that's it for his time in our class.
I know His Excellency isn't a normal person, but I believe somewhere deep down he still cares for you.
Huh?
Myself, Lecter, Milliam, likely even Rufus as well. His Excellency has personally lent his help to each of us. It's possible he thought of us as a replacement for you.
Thank you.
Rain! Instructor
I heard His Majesty call Chancellor Osborne.
You spoke with both.
You're looking a little bit green.
She's right. What happened?
I can't... All I can say is that nothing is over. Once this party's over, can we all get together and talk?
Yes, of course.
I think I can better explain what's going on behind the scenes now.
If time permits.
We can...
Yeah, we're all...
You too,
Of course.
Where's Ash?
Huh?
I don't see him any. Wasn't he talking with you earlier, Kurt?
Yes, he said he needed to use the rep.
Is it happening?
Lecter!
So that's how the Orphan of Hammel's gonna be used.
No.
Claire! Milliam! With me!
Let's follow them.
He's about to get revenge for Hamel.
Where is everyone headed?
Yeah,
Did something
he was the secret survivor, right?
Please wait here. I'll go ask.
He certainly doesn't change.
He's a warrior with an iron will. It's comforting to know such a person is our leader.
Well, well. It would appear you're already...
Why did I even save that stupid fucking little prince boy? Little pansy ass. Earlier.
I plan to make this announcement during the summer festival.
I can't imagine it will be easy, but knowing you, you're already well prepared.
You're too kind.
Pardon the intrusion.
You are...
Ash Carbide of Thor's the third survivor of Hamel. What have you come here for?
Hamel. So it comes back to that yet again.
My left eye's aching real bad. Been that way since I was a kid. That scene is burned into it. Even years later, when I was taking care of my mom, I kept hearing the voice. Kill the Vile One. Kill the Vile One. The Jaegers that attacked the town were slaughtered. You executed all the masterminds. Hammel's name was wiped off the map. You're the one who let this happen, Emperor. Maybe the Queen of Liberl is just as guilty for keeping quiet. Or maybe the other two, for running away and leaving me for dead. Or even that Scarecrow guy, the son of the mastermind. Hey.
Ooh, look at the darkness around him.
Who do I gotta kill?
Oh
to get rid of
no.
all this pain.
The curse. Yes. This is the sacrifice from the prophecy. It is only fitting it be me. But don't aim for my heart. That won't do you any good. Aim here. It would be your best chance of killing me. If there is any chance at all.
Ash, was it? It won't work on him. He's no human. I have my doubts he's even capable of dying.
Your Majesty.
I don't want this young man's actions to be wasted. Ash, I am the one responsible for Hamel. Let your years of suffering end with me.
Why the hell would you...
Don't do it!
What?
Oh no!
Damn it!
He needs medical attention!
Heal him! Sunlight! Father! The princess! Be strong, Your Highness.
Get the medics! He's lost too much blood! Be careful moving him!
Oh my god.
Is he the one responsible?
Yes. Unfortunately.
I thought we'd captured all the Calvardian agents. Is there a chance he was one of them?
A Verne Company gun made with resin parts. It would not have been found by a metal detector, unfortunately. I cannot deny the possibility.
Wow. And you know for a fact he was set up in some form or fashion. There's no way. Like, alright guys, I'm gonna end it there. I'm mad. They're probably gonna kill him now or something. They're gonna try to. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later.